Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. I'm Manuela Marcheggiani from Isomer Skincare. I'm a cosmetic chemist and a skincare specialist and scientist. And today we're going to talk about hydration versus moisturization. Are they the same? Are they different? What do they mean? Okay, so let's get into it. Very simply, we hear, especially in skincare, right? Moisturizer, moisturizer, moisturizer as a product, as a formulation, as something that people do. So you cleanse, you use serums, then you moisturize. You put a cream on, you moisturize, and it's become synonymous. And the problem with that is many will now believe that moisturizing is the same as hydrating, and it's not. There is a difference, and it's a subtle difference, but it's also not so subtle because it's very important. So let's just break it down and make it really simple, really right off the bat. Hydration has the word hydra in there, hydro, water. So when you hydrate something, you bring water to it. When you moisturize, okay, you bring a fat to it and you entrap the water. Okay, so this is really the difference between hydrating and moisturizing. So when you're hydrating something, you're bringing water. When you have dry skin, when you are thirsty, you drink water. You hydrate yourself. So in your skin, you need the moisture, see, here you go. I'm going to start using those words interchangeably. So let's get really clear on this. When you are taking care of your skin needs hydration. Your skin needs to be well hydrated. That hydration goes into the cell, then it needs to be moisturized. It needs to be trapped. It needs to be held in there. So you really want to be able to plump up your skin by bringing in hydration, trapping it in with moisturizing. Okay, so bringing in that oil. Having well hydrated skin is very important, right? The reason is that the skin will now have volume. It will able to exchange information and communication when it's well hydrated, when there's hydration in there. Toxins will go out, nutrients can come in, there is electrical activity, so then you have more communication, and it also has buoyancy, right? It's gonna have more, it's gonna have thickness, it's gonna be plump, it's gonna be juicy, it's gonna have all those properties. Things like glycerin, hyaluronic acid, they're humectants, they're hydrators, they're gonna bring water to the skin. Very important. And funnily enough, drinking a lot of water doesn't necessarily mean that your skin actually has more water in it. And think about this, you're drinking water, the water is going throughout your body, it's going to all your organs. There's an order of importance. Although the skin is the largest organ of your body, it's probably not in the pecking order of priority. You know, your lungs, your liver, your heart take priority. So once that water goes through you, what's kind of left goes more to the skin and really takes a long time to reach that outer surface. So don't rely on saying, I drink enough water, that's really helping my skin. It helps your skin, but it's not necessarily going there. It's not giving you that hydration that you think. So you want ingredients that are going to hydrate. Then moisturize. What moisturizing does is it's going to introduce a lipid, a ceramide, a fat, an emollient, okay? And that's going to trap that moisture in the skin. So it reduces what they call transepidermal water loss. So you want to bring water into the skin to plump up the skin and create the juiciness. Then you want to bring in the fats or the lipids to trap in and delay the evaporation of that water through the skin. So this is going to keep the skin more pliable, more flexible, if you will, and softer and smoother, right? So in your skincare routine, you do need both. You must have hydration. You must have moisturization because you want to bring in that water. So use ingredients that are going to do that, and then you're going to do things like that moisturizer with a little bit of the lipids to trap it in. You don't need very heavy lipids, slow release lipids, ceramides, just helping the barrier function of the skin as well. Like the good fats, that's going to be really good to create a bit more of a barrier or a slow release into the skin. So if you want your skin to be soft and supple, you want to reduce roughness and irritation and dryness, you do need to blend the your moisturizer with a hydrator. You do need to do both. One of the real novel ways of doing it now to really ensure that you have hydration as well as moisturization on your skin is you're going to cleanse your skin. When you finish washing your skin, one of the tricks is don't dry it 100%, leave it a little bit wet, or you can mist it with water if you will, or sodium hyaluronic acid with water. Has to have water with it as well. Then put your moisturizer, your cream, on top. That's going to create a moisture sandwich. That's going to help trap that moisture in, that water in, and that's going to help hydrate and moisturize your skin. Always remember, think about things that are around you. It can help explain some of these phenomena. Like if you are into food, for example, and you go into the grocery store and you're looking at sun-dried tomatoes, right? Sun-dried tomatoes are dried tomatoes, right? They're dried out, and usually they are put in a jar with oil in them. And when you pull them out of that jar, they're still dry. Why? Because there's no water there. So when you have dry skin, if all you're doing is putting moisturizers in there that does not contain humectants or things that draw water to it, your skin will always be forever kind of dry. Okay, so this is something that is a really good reminder of what you really want as an outcome for your skin. If you want to increase the hydration, bring in, your sodium hyaluronate, some of the glycerin. There are other ingredients. Urea is a really great ingredient out there as well to bring in that water. And then use your moisturizer, use your cream, use your lipid, your fat to seal it in, and then to help maintain it there for a longer period of time, because it won't stay there. Skin always is going to be either evaporating, breathing, or shedding, right? So these things get used up. So you want to delay how quickly the water, the hydration evaporates. The water evaporates from your skin, and the way you delay it is by using a good moisturizer or lipid or ceramide to slow it down. Hope you enjoyed our conversation on hydration versus moisturization, and I look forward to your questions and comments. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's always a great pleasure. I look forward to talking to you real soon.